If you want your man to live long, you need to stay away from these three things that I'm going to mention here. These three things always shorten the lifespan of the man. It will make them not to live longer. If you also want to build a healthy family and happy home, you need to also stay away from these three things that I'm going to mention here. If you notice these days, you find out that men dies first before the woman, and you don't want your man to die and leave you. You want two of you to build a strong, healthy relationship, healthy family. Always stay away from those three things that I'm going to mention here with you. That is, if you want your man to stay long for you, stay away from those three things that I'm about to mention for you. One, nagging. Most women does that. They nag and pick on their partner. They nag at all costs, at every given time. They nag at every given point. They nag at everything. Where the man is right, they nag. Where the man is wrong, they nag. Even if the man is wrong, you are not supposed to nag. You're supposed to sit down and settle things amicably. Nagging in the family shortens the lifespan of the man, most especially when the man is doing everything in his power to make sure he provides for you and the family, and all you does is to nag. That is to discourage him. That is telling him that what he is doing, his effort is not enough. Why he is doing everything in his power to make sure that you and the children lives happily. He makes sure that he provides for you and the family. Instead of encouraging him, instead of making him happy, instead of appreciating his work, instead of appreciating his effort, the only appreciation you show is to nag. Nagging discourages the men. Instead of them being happy, they will always be angry. And going angry shorten the lifespan of everybody, not even just the man. Being angry at all time shortens the lifespan of everybody, both men and women. So when you nag at all time at your partner, it shortens his lifespan gradually without you knowing it. You may not know it. When he's walking out there, he's walking like a ghost. He's not in his right senses. When he's coming home, he's scared of what is going to take place. The drama, he is scared of the drama that is going to take place in the house, and he wouldn't want to come home on time. At times, he will stay outside where he is drinking till 10. He is waiting for everybody to lie down before he returns home at night. So when immediately he's entering the house, he will lie down. And early morning, he jumped out just to avoid you. Why both of you are supposed to live happily. Encourage him. Woman is a supporter. All you need to do is to support your man. Support your partner. Encourage him. Show him that he is doing well. Show him that he is trying. That alone will always make him happy. And when he is happy, the lifespan of the man will also be extending. Stop dragging the man to the early grave. 2, comparing the man to other men. All hands are not equal. Look at my hand. See the finger? All the fingers are not equal. This one is longer than every other my finger. This one is shorter than every other my finger. That is how life is. Everybody is on their face, a phase of life. He is on his own phase of life, and another person on their own phase of life. You may think he cannot make it today, and tomorrow he may be richer than the person that you were comparing him to. Stop comparing him to another person. Stop telling him that my friend, his husband bought him a car, he did this and did that. He gave him this amount of money to make one pot of soup, and you are giving me this particular amount of money to make a pot of soup. It will go nowhere. No, stop doing that. It is not encouraging. All hands are not equal. All pockets are not equal. Everybody with their own financial level. You know your partner, you know the capacity of your partner when it comes to finance. If you the capacity of your partner's finance is not up to your friend, why comparing your partner to another person? Do you want him to go and steal? No. Encourage him. Encouragement will make him to do more, to put more effort, happily putting more effort, happily putting more effort. 3, stop demanding for what you know that he cannot afford. Stop demanding for what you know that he cannot afford. You know that he cannot buy a plot of land, and you are telling him to go and buy a plot of land. Your mates are buying it. Go and buy me a car. Your mates are buying it. Is it not your mates that bought their woman a car, their wife a car? This, that. Why comparing? Why pushing him to do what he cannot afford? When you now see the man sitting at a particular place, even in his office, he is thinking, what will I do? How will I do this? Every time the brain is hot, the temperature is high or low, because he's thinking what he is going to face when he gets home. All this reduces the lifespan of a man. Why not change? Show him appreciation. Tell him that he's doing his best. By God's willing, that God will bless two of you. And when God bless him, that he is going to do more. And you know definitely where that when God blesses a man, he always do better. Encourage him with your word, not hurting him with your word. Hurting your partner with your word kills him emotionally without you knowing it. He dies before you finally bury him. Please avoid these 3 things that I have just mentioned for your man to live long for you. If he dies and leave the responsibility of the home for you, my dear, I tell you this, it is not easy. You cannot carry it. You may not be able to handle it. So what you need to do is to support him the little that you can. If you see that he is not that buoyant and he's not meeting your demand, you as a lady look for something to engage yourself, something that will be bringing you a little income. In that way, when you see something that you can afford outside, you can actually buy it. That is to support the family instead of nagging. Instead of nagging, comparing, and complaining, demanding for what he cannot afford for you. Make your man live long for you by, encouraging him. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Please hit the right subscribe button. Also give this video a thumbs up to like it. To my returning subscribers and my returning viewers, thank you so much for always supporting this channel, and I love you all.